Hello family, welcome back to Family Stories with Estyluv. You know this channel is all about real stories, gist and lessons for singles, married folks and parents. In today's family story, I want to share with you Kemi's journey. How one decision made out of loneliness nearly broke her. Stay with me family, this one carries deep lessons. Let's gist. Have you ever gone for a wedding and suddenly you realize you are the only one sitting alone at the table? No hand to hold, nobody to gist with, just you and your plate of jollof rice while you pretend to scroll your phone? That was exactly how Kemi felt one December in Lagos. From that small ache of loneliness, her life took a turn she didn't bargain for. It was December in Lagos. Everywhere was bubbling. Streets were jammed with traffic. Stores were blasting Niger hits. In fact, Lagos was alive with joy. But Kemi, her soul was quiet. So quiet. Our office had arranged an end-of-year beach hangout at Lekki. Couples stroll hand in hand, laughing. Some were sipping coconut water through the shield, even some snapping selfie. It seems like everybody had somebody. For Kemi, she sat there all alone, hugging a Coke bottle, staring at the sea. Not because she was thirsty, but because she was trying to feel the silence in her chest. That night, back home, the city outside refused to sleep. Generator humming, boys arguing about football, but inside Kemi's room, it was silent, painfully silent. She whispered into the emptiness, "God, I'm tired of being the only one alone." But then came Tunde. She met him at a friend's wedding the very next weekend. Tall, handsomely beautiful guy with charisma that fills the hall like perfume. You know when a guy wants to be sweet now. Tunde spotted her across the room and didn't waste any time. Within seconds, they both were laughing, dancing azonto, gisting like old UNN friends. For the very first time in a long while, flicker of hope sparked within Kemi. But if you ask her, she would tell you she was not really in love with Tunde. She was rather in love with the idea of finally not being the one alone. Just 1 month later, Tunde was already excited, calling her my wife, my wife. He told her, "Babe, I don't play games. I know you're the right one for me. Let's just tidy up this thing." Kemi hesitated. Something in her spirit wasn't settled, but the fear of going back to her lowly bed silenced her doubts. She gave in. 5 months later, they got married. So, months rolled by, and the sweet became sour. The man who once looked like Prince Charming revealed his true color. He was selfish, controlling, quick to anger. His voice, that was once very soft and whispered pet names, now cut her like a knife. He would tell her, "Why are you spending like this? Don't you have sense? So you want to go out looking like that? Not in my house. You are lucky I married you. Who else would have?" Each word bruised Kemi's spirit deeper. The home she thought would be a safe place became a prison. One rainy evening in Abulado, Kemi sat in a car outside her house. Rain pounded the roof, blending it with her sob. Looking back, Kemi remembered the warning signs. Like the time she said, "Tunde, maybe we should just slow down a bit. Get to know ourselves more." And Tunde snapped, "Why are you overthinking? If you don't want to marry me, plenty of women are out there waiting for me." Or the other day at the supermarket when she picked her favorite cereal and he laughed. Now small pikin dey eat this now. Abeg, drop it. Being like a child. She felt extinct then, but bruised it off. Loneliness told her, don't let it be a big deal. At least you're finally with someone. Even her close friend Stephanie pulled her aside once and whispered, Kemi, are you sure about this guy? He's moving too fast. Plus, I don't like the way he talks to you sometimes. Kemi forced a smile then and said, Stephanie, I beg, leave matter. You don't understand. I can't keep waiting, my friend. As she remembers all of this, Kemi sobbed even more. She buried her face in her palm, shaking. God, how did I get here? How did I settle for this? I saw all this warning sign. Even my friend warned me, but I was too afraid to remain alone. Deep in her heart, a whisper came. You made loneliness your master, and loneliness is a cruel driver. My people, if you were Kemi, what would you do? So my favorite singles, Kemi's story is a proof that loneliness is a dangerous advisor. It will make you call red flag love and dismiss wife counsel as jealousy. I have 3 deep truths for you. 1. Not every smile is meant for you. Some people enter your life as comfort but stay as chain. Don't only test chemistry, my dear. Test, more importantly, the character. 2. Silence is not your enemy. If you can't sit with yourself in peace, you end up sitting with someone, the wrong person, in pieces. Learn to enjoy your own company before marriage. 3. Listen when loved ones warn you. Sometimes the people around you see what your emotions are too blind to notice. Know this, it's better to walk alone in peace than run into the arms that will break you. As for you married couples, Kemi's story is a mirror. Some of us rushed into marriage out of fear, not love. If that's your story, healing starts with the truth. Don't let pride get in your way. Be honest with yourself and your spouse. Admit the cracks. Seek renewal. Seek counsel. Allow God's word, the Bible, to rebuild the fear that was once damaged. Parents, on the other hand, teach your children early that singleness is not a curse. Encourage them to build identity, faith, and friendship before romance. That way, they wouldn't let loneliness drive them into wrong hands. The fact is, loneliness always whispers, just pick anyone, at least you won't be lonely. But you know the truth? A relationship choosing from fear is just a prison decorated with curtains. Never forget the Bible verse that says, but those hoping or waiting on Jehovah will regain power. Waiting is not weakness, waiting is wisdom. So my favorite singles, let me ask you, are you making choices from fullness or from fear of being alone? If this just touched you, I beg, don't walk up past. So drop your thoughts in the comment section. What lessons stood out for you? And don't forget to subscribe. Send this story to someone you love because they just might need the story today.